Good day, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to TTV. I'm your host, Toya, and today is Sunday, which means it's our fictional book recommendations for 2021. And the one I have for you guys today is The Outsiders by Stephen King. It was read by or narrated by Will Patton. Now, this one is a longer one, but I promise you it is so worth it. It's 19 hours long, and yes, again, it's a long one, but again, it is so worth it. So this story is about it's a detective type of series. So it's about these people trying to this detective rather trying to figure out the who did it. So it's almost like a clue kind of story where you're trying to figure it out all the time, throughout the whole story. Except there's like a supernatural twist to it. So, and I don't, you guys, I'm always trying to figure out how to tell you these stories without telling you the stories. So you have these murders that keep coming up and keep happening throughout the town, and they're saying it's this one person, but every time they say it's somebody, that person has an alibi, and they're trying to figure out how is this possible for this to be done. So by these people, and it's twisty because of that, because of the fact you got that who did it, and they couldn't have been them because they had their alibi, and then you're like, okay, well, no, something else had to happen. They had an accomplice. And it just keeps you twisting and winding and wondering who did it, how did this happen, what happened to this. So it's a really good read. I do recommend it. It keeps you on the edge of your seat trying to figure out, and I do like the fact that he brought in one of the characters from one of his other series named Holly. So she gets pulled in it, and what I love about Holly is that she always goes by her gut instinct. When she feels like there's something she's missing, or she feels like it's just something not right about it, she just keeps going at it and keeps looking at it until she figures out what it is. And that's one of the beautiful things about her, because in our lives, that's really what we should be doing. When we get those nudges, when we get those little intuitions, and we get those feelings and things like that, we really do need to spend more time figuring out, why do I have this feeling? Why can't I let this go? What is this message trying to tell me? What is the lesson here for me to learn? And that's one of the things that Holly goes through, which is why I love her character so much. Yes, she's eccentric. Yes, she's a little quirky in her own way, and a little weird, but I like weirdos, okay? Well, some weirdos, the good weirdos, not the ones that you worry that you're gonna end up in a trunk or something like that. Not those kind of weirdos. But the people who are just a little bit different, they're a little odd. Those are the ones I love, and Holly falls in line with that. Is that's one of the reasons I just adore her. But like I said, she also goes with her instincts and her intuition. Like if she gets a feeling on something, or if it's something nagging in her mind, she just won't let it go until she figures out what is it that this is trying to tell me. And again, in so many situations throughout our lives, we need that. We need that to figure out, why is this coming up? What is the lesson that I'm supposed to learn in here? And so she did a great job with following through with it, and it being on the edge of your seat the whole time. Stephen King, nobody can disagree. The man is really good at imagery. He's really good at creating these worlds that you get tied into, and these storylines and the characters and everything. He's really good at drawing you in. So this is a definite exercise for your imagination, which is the other thing, because it's always more than one. And that's the big thing about reading is that it helps to exercise your visualization skills. So again, it's a great workout for your imagination. It's a great way, an example to show or how you follow through with your gut. And when you get those feelings, you need to follow through with it and figure out what is the lesson that's trying to be taught here to me today. So that's all I have for you today. I only had the one book, so it's short. But I love you guys. Have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.